So this time I'm going to show you different way of animating the Floursack work. And as I did before, I'm going to select all of them except the placement control, and then I'm going to create the quick selection set, and I'm going to call it all control and add to shelf. So this time what I'll do is I'm going to create the path using curve. Let's say I just draw maybe something like that. Maybe just a quick, not too complicated, but then I'm going to make it a little bit simpler, because I don't want to spend too much of time trying to get the so let's say I'm going to do this, and I'm going to attach this constraint motion path, and oops do it again, and motion path, and like that. And then so now if I play back, let's say I'm going to give a little more frames to this. And if I play back, so it moves like this. It's quite fast, but let's say, so if I click this curve, and you see this motion path here, I'm going to change the front axis to Z, so that it's kind of facing the right direction. And also, let's say what else we can change. Up axis should be okay, and I think for now it's okay. So it will be pretty fast, and there's easy in and out. If I select this and go down here, I can see motion path here, and as soon as I select that, it's moving from frame 1 to 24. So let's make it a little slower to 48. Let's see. So I don't want to make too many steps here to complete this work. So let's do this one, like from frame 1 till frame 48. And I'm going to keep the slow in and out. I think it makes sense. And so for this one, what we'll do is also exactly the same thing. I'm going to add, it doesn't have to be this cone thing. I can just make a sphere, or whatever it makes sense to you, and makes, whatever shape that you like to use. This time I just want to use the sphere. Okay, so let's say I'm going to should I make it also step from left to foot? Okay, let's do this one from right foot first, and then I'm going to duplicate this one to the next step. Okay, and let's see how fast it moves. So first step, that's a little pretty slow, and maybe I can move it a little closer. And then first step, then from here, second, and then duplicate that, and maybe third, move the way, and then maybe not that much, and then I duplicate that, and then here, then duplicate that, like this. Get this. This should be a little closer. A little closer. Maybe closer here. And then get this. And then here. So I may change toward the end. I may readjust toward the end. But for now, I think it's okay. And then I grab this, and grab everything here, and put it into a layer. And then I'm going to make it, template. Okay, so from here, just going to make it quick. So from here, Floursack and select everything, and then press key first, and then about here again, I just place the where the this control becomes like in between from starting point and then this sphere. I'm going to make this tongue and then move this one back and rotate this one. Oh, and I realized that it's actually so. Oh, it's not too that far either. I just made my mistake by thinking that so the starting point is like the beginning of the curve, not the grid, because if I attach it, so it shouldn't be this much, right? So I should have marked the first, and not in the wrong. Also here, it shouldn't be that far. Let's see, it should be here. So I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to place this one here, one of the sphere here. So I know exactly where it should be. So from here, so the first step shouldn't be too far that way. So it's more like this. And then this one also. This way. Okay. So frame 5, I made that. So I'm going to make this lower parts of the body, and then the foot first, and then like around where it should be the center, and rotate this. A little bit more. So this way, and then okay. So and then go from this one where it's about to be centered. So there's a sliding happening here on its right leg, right? That could be fixed by changing the tangents, and it's not exactly, I don't think you can get rid of it perfectly, because as you see here, because the rigging and everything, I mean, how it is, it is a great rig, but okay, so oh, I can actually, I forgot that there's a haha. Okay, I think it should be, oh, I can change the this parent where it should be parented to. For this one, I think definitely parented to the word, because otherwise it's gonna be even harder to animate this. So let's see. We could, forgot that we could, yes, use that. But for this one, I think it's okay. So for that, because this step is pretty fast. Now all the step doesn't have to be really like the same length, but let's see how this plays out. And then if it doesn't look good, then we can fix it. So this one should be here, right? So you have to make sure that for your convenience, we are setting the keys on the same frame. So this is, should be okay. And then for the next step, maybe here is not too bad. So 25. So this one should be rotated this way, and then also this one this way. Okay, let's see. Okay, and this one. And then for this one, let's control. Okay, and then this control. Rotate a little more. Okay. So then, okay. Okay. So this one. For this part, maybe it's easier if you see, if you animate it first from the top view, so that you know the rotation of it better. And you can make faster, quicker adjustments. Okay. And here. This time I'm going to rotate this one this way. So from the top view. Okay. So I should rotate this one more. Okay. So and then rotate this one. Okay. And then the okay. Don't worry about the details. I mean, I always like to get the big things first. The most important things taken care of first, and then worrying about the all other details later. Okay, so and then there's a little more steps. I need a little more steps to it. So for that one, I make another duplicate another sphere. So from here, so I just make the make another step where it should be where it should come full stop. Okay, and then I will make the so for here I make the last step first in this case, right? And from here, so now in this case, I just make sure I can fix it by fixing the tangent, I believe. But in this case, I just fix that by just moving back a little bit, so you can. But still, you can see it's sliding, and which is no good. But we can fix that later. Okay. So I will take a look first and see. So don't mind about the sliding and all that stuff. So and the pose is not that great, but it's hitting the all the spots, right? Like when it should. So for that, I think it's okay for now. So and then next step, I'm going to animate. I'm going to give the this part a little more pose to that, better pose to that. Forward a little bit. Let's see. So first step. So it should move forward a little bit more. And then, okay. So then, okay. Okay. I can take care of this one now, I think. So, okay. So this one, I think it should counterbalance. Doing that. Maybe this one we can make it more fun by doing so. Okay, So, and then I can go to the next key pose, and then I also make this one counterbalance. And for this one, I think I just make the keyframe there for all the keys, because I don't want to mess it up by not placing any keys now. And then I can clean up the keys later. I mean, it will be more work, but okay. I can be more detailed like later. For this one also, I just set up the keys there, and also here. This one, I'm going to rotate it this way. Then set up the keyframes for everything. Set up the keyframes for everything now. And then this one also. More so. Move this one to this side a little bit. Let's see. Check. India. Yeah, this looks a little bit better. Yes. Let's see. Here. And this one. I'm going to do that now. Okay. Okay. So this one, I'm going to set up the keyframes. This one, really like that. Then keyframe for all. Keyframe for all. And then this one. And for all. Keyframe for all. And then this one also. And then this one. Okay. And then, of course, you can add some more action to that. be as of now. It's just as of now. Okay, so I'm going to I'll have to fix the this ending part here. So it comes up stop. So for now, this is what I have. Okay, and then just like the other one that I made, I'm going to make this guy. There's a lot of sliding, but okay. So make his foot lift, and this in between pose, you can play with it a lot to create something really fun to watch. Okay, and then here, oh, I forgot to before I do that, let me delete this one for now. This is why I sometimes want to set up the keyframes for all the things. Oops, yes, I didn't undo enough, but it's okay. So here I should set up the keys, and here I should set up the keys, and then go back here again, maybe here, make it lift this foot, okay. So I'm going to rotate this one even more to this side a little bit. So and then here, so I'm going to place key here, and then I'm going to make it lift the foot so that it has to move the this weight. If you want to be better, if you want to create better looking animation, you should express the animate the compression here, compression caused by the weight. For this one, if I do that, it will take much more time to finish this. So I won't do it for this one, but probably you should do it. And here, make it lift here, and then I'm going to move this one to this side a little more, and then this one a little more, so like this. So I'm going to go here, set up the keys, and here too as well, and lift this foot, and here. So maybe to this side. I can exaggerate more later, but for now it should be okay. So I'm going to go here and lift its foot, or maybe I should lift it here. And then let's see. Set the keyframe here, So I'm going to make it lift it like from here. Then I should move the okay. Like this. And then again, I should have made a shorter one. Okay, so this one, I'm going to make it lift its leg here. Okay, so this one, put the key, select the key, and then I go here, somewhere around here, with the left leg. Okay, lift each leg. So I mean, I'm just making lift, but you should really be thoughtful of how much it should lift each leg. Carefully calculate. So for now, I think I've done the lifting leg part. So this is what I made. And hide your curves. Play back one more time. Okay, so this is it for this tutorial, and good luck and have fun.